Come here. There you go. That's okay. So, in this class, we have a lot of fun and we get to say all these fun comments and everything, but when others are presenting, we're going to be very polite and respectful and quiet, okay? And not being like, I can't see anything. Okay, so, oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be over here and I'm gonna, when you get to 2 minutes, I'm gonna give you a warning. I'll kind of go like that because you want to at least get to 3 minutes, right? So I'm gonna give you the 2-minute warning, and then if you go even longer, I'm gonna give you a 4-minute warning to let you know you have another minute before you get to the 5. Okay, does that make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, Timmy, whenever you are ready, you can go.
The Civil War was the bloodiest war ever fought on American soil. Slaves were a large part of the war. African families were captured in the village in Africa. They were chained together on a ship and taken to the USA. They did not feed them much or give much water. Some slaves died on the boat. Most worked in the fields, but some worked as house servants if they were too old or too young. Some slaves had jobs like sewing or working on equipment. It was illegal for a slave to learn to read or write. It was also illegal for them to marry or own property. Sometimes laws were overlooked with their master's permission. Some did marry and have kids. The worst threat of all was that a master could be returned to the action if he did not do good work. Thankfully, some of the slaves felt love from their masters. During the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln declared the slaves were free. This is 2 kids that were slaves, and these are the 4 slaves, and as you can see, that one of the kids lost their arm. And this is the carriages that the owners worked, like carriages.
You stay that way.
Drove like on there, and they had to walk. The slaves had to walk. And this is the owners, and they were working. Those are the slaves that were working in the houses, and they're sewing. And this is where the slaves are trying to fight for their freedom. And this is Abraham Lincoln trying to free the slaves.
Good job. All right, way to break the ice. Good job. Okay, you get your turn.